Hi everyone, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are going to be doing one of the most exciting videos of 2023 because I am going to be showing you two products from the Charlotte Tilbury holiday collection. On Monday, I uploaded a Will I Buy It video where we went through the entire collection. I told you I was very excited about the eyeshadow palette and the blush palette. So when this collection launched yesterday, I knew exactly what to do and I picked up these two mainly to review for you guys. I'm so excited to be trying these out. So that's what we're doing today. If you're new here, then hi, welcome to my channel. I'm so glad you found it. I upload beauty videos every single week and I would love it if you subscribe. But for now, if you want to see my review, thoughts, and looks on these two products from the Charlotte Tilbury holiday collection of 2023, then please keep watching. So I will have Monday's video linked down below because we went through the entire collection. I showed you everything that had been announced by Trendmood to that day, but actually yesterday when the full collection dropped, there were some more bits and bobs that launched that I thought were super cute as well. So I will have the links to shop this collection on the Charlotte Tilbury website down below, but we're first going to be taking a look at this Blush Glow and Glide palette from Charlotte Tilbury, and then afterwards we'll do a review and look with the Beautyverse palette. So I will have timestamps linked down below in case you came for one of the specific products, but let's get started with the blush palette because I don't have any color on my face yet. So right here we have the packaging of the new Blush and Glow Glide palette. This is the same style of packaging that she has done for the mini Film Star Bronze and Glow. Now in my video on Monday I said that this had been released in a full size before, but I mixed something up a while back, many years ago. She did do a product kind of like the Film Star Bronze and Glow, and it had one of the contour products and then one of the blushes, and that's why I got this mixed up, because in this mini we're actually getting the blush and the highlighter, so not the contour product. I do have the actual contour, which I like as well, but I was pretty excited for this because this retails for $29 or 33 euros, which I think is a pretty affordable price to be able to try the Charlotte Tilbury products. Now this one is made in Italy. It has a 24-month shelf life and it comes with 7.5 grams of product or 2.6 ounces, which I actually think is a decent size for a blush or powder in general. I'm going to get my nails done tomorrow, so this is very bad timing, so don't mind the nails, but this is what it's looking like. It's very reflective, and as you can see, it is quite tiny. Now this is what the Blush and Glow is looking like in the shade Fair Medium. She did actually also release a medium dark version, which is more of a deeper rosy tone blush with more of a golden highlighter. This was definitely my personal favorite because I do love my pink blushes and pink highlighters. That being said, last year I did pick up this beauty from the holiday collection, and if you couldn't tell, these look to be pretty similar. So I am just going to swatch the little palette now. They look exactly like they do in the pan, just this stunning pinky look. Now, when you see these side to side, you can really see how incredibly similar these two blushes are. And then this highlighter, I thought it was going to be somewhere between these two highlighters because this is more pink and this one is more of a golden highlighter, but I just swatched these next to each other and look at this. So this is the blush from the Big Pillow Talk palette. Then this is a blush from this year's mini Blush and Glow. This is the highlighter from this year's mini Blush and Glow, and then this is the highlighter from Pillow Talk. So definitely very similar. So I'm going to say right off the bat, if you own the Pillow Talk palette, you're not going to need this mini. That being said, if maybe you wanted to pick up the Pillow Talk palette but it was a little bit out of your budget, then this one would be a nice alternative for this year. Definitely one thing I will say, the Pillow Talk one also is more of this baked gelée type formula, and this one definitely is more pigmented, so more pigment comes on my brush when I'm tapping it in there, so I think I'm going to have to be a little bit more careful. I know this because I love my Pillow Talk palette, but it definitely looks similar on my cheeks now that I'm trying this. So this is what the blush is looking like. So I am just going to apply the highlighter with this more denser brush, and I'm really curious to see how glowy this is going to be. That is a very subtle glow. I hope you are able to see this. That is what that glow is looking like. It's definitely more subtle, like I said. I like it. I think it's pretty, but I also think I do prefer the glow from my Pillow Talk palette. I feel like it has a little bit more sparkliness to there. This one is just very subtle. I'm a little bit underwhelmed by this highlighter. It looks pretty, I'm not gonna lie, but also for 33 euros or $29, it's cute, but also I would have expected something maybe a little bit more like intense. I love my Pillow Talk face palettes, so maybe I was just hoping for the quality to be the same, but I feel like it's not. I do prefer my Pillow Talk palettes. I just feel like I was expecting a little bit more from Charlotte Tilbury. We are now going to move on to the star of the show, at least in my opinion, and that is the Beautyverse eyeshadow palette. Now, I know the internet went a little bit wild when this was announced because this is so different for Charlotte Tilbury. This is a 9-pan eyeshadow palette, and Charlotte Tilbury has, as far as I know, when this was announced, like some people were saying it looked like Huda Beauty, some people thought it was Revolution. I was very excited when I saw like the first sneak peeks of this product because I thought it looked absolutely stunning, adorable, and luxurious. Look at this packaging. I really had to contain my excitement when I was opening this. Again, I don't mind my nails, but look how sparkly and pretty that packaging is. I absolutely love it. And then on the back we just have all of these shade names, which I'm very excited to show you. I was going to take an Instagram photo of this, so I took this palette and I accidentally like flipped it too far and 2 of the shades fell out. So this palette broke. I think it just broke in transit because the glue was no longer attached, so I put them back in. Very careful with how I'm showing you, but this is what the Beautyverse palette looks like. We have a row of 3 more matte shades at the top, and then we have all of these beautiful shimmery sparkly shades, and I'm so excited to be putting these on my eyes. Now this palette does retail for 75 euros or $75, which is a lot of money, especially considering the 12 pans she used to do before at the holiday seasons were 75 euros for 12 pans. The 12 pan palette, for instance, the Pillow Talk palette came with 0.24 ounces of a product, and this one comes with 0.27 ounces of product or 9 grams of product, which is not that much for an eyeshadow palette. But now I am just going to swatch these shades on my arm, and I'm going to start off with the shade Virtual Taupe right here. It feels very, very soft, and this one is a Future Matte. I'm then going to swatch the next one, which is called Supernova Suede, and this is more of a warmer, deeper type matte. It still looks stunning. This shade right here is called Space Chocolate, also very stunning, more of a warm tone. This one right here is called Cosmic Pink, I forgot to say. All 4 of these shades are Future Mattes. Then we have this one right here called Cyber Silver, and this is a Crystal Glow. That is stunning. We then have the shade Beautyverse, which is a party topper. This one definitely feels a little bit more stiff and kind of like a topper shade. It doesn't have much of like a base to there, but it's really, really stunning. We then have Planet Pink, which also is that crystal glow, and I already like this formula so much. We then have Digital Lilac, which is also a crystal glow, and this is the one that fell on my floor, so I'm so happy it didn't break. And the last one here is Golden Galaxy, and this is also the crystal glow. So we have 4 crystal glow, 1 party topper, and 4 mattes. Can you see how gorgeous these look? I absolutely love this. So I'm just going to do 2 different eye looks with these shades. Now these will be more simple eye looks in terms of the mattes, and I'm really going to bring the attention to the shimmery shade. So for the first look, I'm going to start off with the lightest matte, which is called Virtual Taupe, and I am just going to place this on the outer corners and into my crease. That looks really pretty and it blended out nicely. I'm then going to take the second deepest shade, which is called Supernova Suede, and I'm going to add that really to the outer parts of the lid. And taking a blending brush, I'm just going to blend that out a little bit. I am loving these mattes. They're blending out so easily. I'm then going to take the deepest shade, which is called Space Chocolate, and I'm going to bring back some more depth and really bring this like a little bit higher up here. And then again, taking that first shade, Virtual Taupe, I'm going to add that to the edges of where we placed this brown. And as you can see, I'm really placing that there, and then I'm blending it with a brush. I am loving how this is blending so much. It's really, really soft. I'm then going to take this shimmer right here called Crystal Glow, and I'm going to place that all over the lid just with my finger. Really, really stunning. And then I'm going to bring back a little bit of the depth by taking that middle shade Then taking this pencil brush, I'm going to take that taupe shade and bring that along the lower lash line. Like that. So that is look number 1 without mascara. I love how this is looking, just a very simple, wearable, everyday look that you can like also wear to work. And then for this eye, we're going to do a little bit more of the crazy purpley look. First, I'm going to take the pink shade called Cosmic Pink, and I'm going to take this on this flat brush, taking this to the outer corners and blending that into my crease, and I'm just placing it mostly there. This is pretty pigmented and it's a really pretty pink. Taking a blending brush to blend that out. I'm going to take a little bit more of the pink, and it would have been nice if there was like a deeper purpley matte shade in here, because now it's just a little bit harder to create a more like cohesive look. But what I'm going to do is take this deepest purple shade and I'm going to apply that to the outer corners, and we're just going to have to work a little bit more with the shimmers because we don't really have a deeper purpley shade. And now I'm going to take that blue shade because I really want to use that, and I'm going to add that to the inner corner. And this is very pigmented. I placed the lilac shade in the middle to kind of have a little bit of an ombre look. Now I'm going to place a little bit of the pink back into the crease. I am also going to add a little bit of the pink underneath my lower lash line. So this is what the second look turned out like. Definitely very different from the first. I definitely wear this one like so much more. This one I might like reach for a different palette for another transition shade, because I'm pretty sad there isn't another matte in here that goes with this look better. But look at these shimmers. They look absolutely stunning. I'm just going to apply some mascara now, and then I'll be back for my final thoughts on this palette and the Blush and Glow palette. So then this is what the final look turned out like using the Charlotte Tilbury Beautyverse palette, or I have to say the final 2 looks. I really like these. I think they're really, really pretty. Like I said, I'll definitely wear this one more. It is definitely a very steep price, and we're kind of used to this from Charlotte Tilbury, so I'm not shocked, but I know it's like kind of difficult to say that this is worth 75 euros because I've only like used it one time. I will say based on first impression, I am really impressed. I love the shimmers, the mattes. Like I said, just wish there was like one more matte shimmer in here, but I do really like the color story. It's different and something fun for the holidays. So the palette is definitely getting a thumbs up for me. The blush duo, however, I think it's a little bit of a letdown if you're a Charlotte Tilbury lover like me and you have some other of her products. I just feel like she has some prettier cheek products, so even though I think this is nice, I don't think it's like super special. It's just like average. So it's up to you if you want to spend your money on this. I think it's cute. I'll definitely get my use out of this, but considering I already have pretty much these shades in my Pillow Talk palette in better quality, I might just give this to my mom or someone else who's going to enjoy this more, because it's a little bit of a waste if I have a better quality product already in my collection. So then that brings us to the end of this review of the Charlotte Tilbury Holiday 2023 products. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Let me know in the comment section down below what your thoughts are on these products. Also, let me know if you've picked up anything from this holiday collection or are planning to. I would love to know. If you did enjoy this video, I would absolutely love it if you gave it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell if you don't want to miss any of my videos. All of these things would help me so much with my channel, and I'd really appreciate it. But with that said, I want to thank you guys all so much for watching. I really hope you have an amazing day, and I really hope to see you in my next video. Bye!